Everybody, welcome to my channel, Home with me, Mrs. K. Thank you so much for choosing to watch today's video with me. I have been to IKEA, so that is what is going to be in today's video. It is going to be a very small haul because I don't really have a lot of items. I was being really good when I went to IKEA and I only picked up a few little bits and pieces, but I will always come on here and show you guys what I have, whether it's a massive haul or a really tiny haul. I will always come on and show you guys what I have. I don't know if you guys can see or notice, but the Easter decorations have come down. I took them down this morning and it was a little bit sad, I have to say, but I have still kept out a few of my little bunny pieces just because I really love to have the bunny stuff all around my living room. Talking of bunnies, do you guys love my mug? Isn't it adorable? I actually got this last year in Tesco in the sale, I think for like £1.80, something like that. But how adorable is it? I've kept my Easter mug out. I've made myself a nice cup of tea. I thought I'd get myself all cozy and chat with you guys today. I have had such a busy morning. I cannot tell you how busy this morning has been. This living room, honestly, an hour ago looked like an absolute shithole, guys. It was absolutely disgusting. I don't know how I let it get in the state that it was in, but I just didn't want to do any cleaning or any tidying up over the bank holiday weekend. I just really wanted to kind of sit back, chill out and just enjoy my time with the kids and not have to worry about constantly tidying up or doing the washing. But that has meant that I have got a load of stuff to do today. Another thing as well, like the mold in this flat, guys, is driving me absolutely crazy. It's like every single day I find a new area in the flat that's got mold. This morning, because I was like clearing up all of the Easter stuff, I've taken a few things off the bookcase and then I noticed on the bottom shelf there was like green mold under some of my baskets. I then picked up one of my wicker baskets and it is completely covered in green fluff and green mold. It's just disgusting. But what really peeved me off this morning was I've pulled out the sofa. I do this maybe once every 2-3 months. I like to pull out the sofas and give it a good vacuum, like dust the skirting boards. So I decided to do that this morning, and there is mold not only up the wall, also on the back of my sofa, which I'm really annoyed about because obviously, as you guys can see, they're beige sofas, so trying to get anything off of a beige sofa is really difficult in itself. It has come off, thank God, with some washing up liquid and some water. Got straight onto the phone this morning to the estate agent, who's then got to go to the landlord and tell them everything that's happened, because I just said I am so unhappy with how we've been treated at the moment. Like, we have been living like this since around November, December time, when all this mold like literally started to come in here. And I have been waiting to hear back from them since the 5th of March, and we're now into April, and I just think they're just absolutely taking the mick out of us, to be honest. And like I've said, I don't know if you guys have seen like my little short videos, you can see the mold that I have been videoing, and we're paying £1,750 a month to live in this 2-bed flat, and to be living in the conditions that we're living in. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know there are a lot more people worse off than me, and you know, some people might think, you know, it's just a little bit of mold, but honestly, you guys cannot see the extent of how bad it is. You only see like a small section of the house. I mean, if I was to like take you guys around and show you where all the mold is, I mean, it's just absolutely disgusting. And I'm quite house proud as well, as you guys will know. I do love to have a nice tidy clean home, so the fact that I have to look around and look at this mold, it really kind of drives me crazy. But yeah, I sent an email off again this morning. Fingers crossed I'll hear back very soon, because I kind of said in today's email, you know, we've been very patient, we've not really, you know, said much about the mold apart from sending you pictures. But if someone isn't basically sent round this week, I have literally told them that I'm either going to stop paying the rent or I'm just going to find somewhere else to live. So I'm hoping that that will kind of push things in motion, because yeah, it has been a bit of a pain in the back side. I've got my jeans on today. Don't I look different in jeans? I normally wear black leggings, so I feel like I look so different. Oh, these slippers, by the way, guys, I love these. The kids got me them for Mother's Day and they're so lovely. And I've got on the t-shirt that I got for Temu, which was under £3. Isn't it good for under £3? Like, it's not see-through or anything. It's really lovely and really comfortable. Right, I'm going to show you the bits that I did get from IKEA. But yeah, I thought I'd just have a quick chat with you guys today. I have done a ton of washing as well this morning. I've washed all of the kids' like school bags, PE bags, lunch bags, and you know, stuff like that, pencil cases, because I always do it when they break up for half term, because so many germs get on these school bags, and it's just something that we don't really tend to think about, that hold and pick up germs, but yeah, they do pick up quite a lot of germs. So I've done all of those. They're hanging up now above the living room door. I've also washed my makeup brushes. Honestly, you should have seen how disgusting these brushes were yesterday. They were so bad, and now they are lovely and clean. I use either shower gel or washing up liquid to just wash my brushes, just in a little pot of warm water, and then to dry them I just kind of pop them in this little dryer bag, and then I just literally had them hanging outside on the balcony in the like direct sunlight for the sun to kind of just air dry them. But yes, they look a lot better than they did yesterday. Right, let me show you the bits that I do have from IKEA, and then if you guys hold on and stay with me, I have got a little bit of news that I am going to be sharing with you. I didn't intend to share this with you today, but I think today is the time that I want to share this news with you, because I'm feeling really good today and I'm feeling really happy, and I just feel in such a positive place today, which is lovely because I haven't felt this good in such a long time. And I don't want to go into that too much because I will start crying again. Oh, and also guys, I'm so sorry. A lot of you have been asking about my live video. I had to take my live video down for two reasons. First one being, for whatever reason, it took up a ton of storage on my phone and I just wasn't able to do any more videos, which meant I couldn't be posting any more hauls to show you guys. So that's the main reason that I had to take down the live video, because I think it was on for like an hour and 40 minutes, so I do apologise. And the second reason, obviously, there were a couple of things that I did say on there, and thinking about it afterwards, my children do watch my YouTube channel sometimes, so I do have to kind of remember some of the stuff that I do say on there. But what I will say is, for those of you that did miss it, because obviously I would love for you guys to get to know me and obviously know what I was talking about, I will do another video, but it won't be a live video. So I'll do another video just like this, where I can just kind of explain little bits and pieces of what I kind of said already. So yeah, I do apologise if you guys did miss it, and thank you to all of you who did watch it. Honestly, thank you very much. Okay, let's get on to what I got from IKEA. Right, I'm going to start with this rug. I love these little rugs. I've got two of them, and they've lasted me for quite some time. I've had them well over a year, and I just think they're such good value for money. They were £3 when I got them last year. They have gone up slightly, so they are now £4. But do you know what, guys? For a rug, and of this size, I don't think it's a bad size. For £4, I think that is so bloody cheap. I think it's too cheap. So I've got this one for Jessica. So she wants to have like her room now. She wants to have it beige, lots of whites, and a really small touch of pink. So I thought, oh, this would be nice. I can get her this. It can go by the side of her bed. But isn't it cheap for £4? I even think I'm going to go back at some point, maybe next weekend, just to get two more to like put in front of my sofa, because aren't they cheap? Really cheap. These would be lovely as well in your hallway or at the back of your back door, or I don't know, I don't think you can put them in your garden. It might not be great for the rain to get on it. But isn't £4 cheap for a rug? They also as well had him in a new colour, which was a really nice cornflower blue colour, which I was very tempted to get for Jake's room, but he's kind of undecided with what his room is at the moment. He's just kind of got a mismatch of stuff everywhere. So once he figures out how he wants his room to be, I can then work out. I also got this little miniature alarm clock as well, which I actually got for Simon to put on his bedside table, because quite often he'll wake me up and he'll ask me what the time is. And I'll be honest with you, it drives me absolutely crazy, because he has his phone, but he always turns his phone off at night time, where I always keep mine on. I hate to have mine off just in case there's an emergency. But he always turns his off, so I thought, oh, I'm going to get him this little alarm clock. It's lovely and cute, it's really tiny, it's not going to take up a lot of room, and it's shades green, which is absolutely perfect. And I think this was either £1.50 or £1.75. But I've got a feeling it was only £1.50. Isn't that good? And how good would these be as well to buy one to sort of just take on holiday? If you go like on a caravan holiday, or you're going away for the weekend, take this in your suitcase for like a little alarm clock. But yeah, I was really chuffed with that for £1.50. This I got as well, which was priced at £1 for this little whisk. I do have one of these, so you might have seen one of these on my Temu haul. I'm not quite sure if you've seen it yet, but it was a really bright kind of Tiffany colour, which is fine, like I don't mind. But at the moment in my kitchen, I'm trying to create a tea and coffee station, and everything is basically black and white. So I thought, oh, I saw this one in the black, and I thought, yeah, I can literally leave this one next to the coffee stand on display. So yeah, that's the main reason why I just got another one in the black colour. And I thought, you know what, for £1, it's cheap, I'm gonna grab one. And it's just kind of like froths up the milk for your coffee. So I thought, oh yeah, that'd be really good. Simon's the coffee drinker. I don't like coffee. I hate everything about it. I hate the smell, I hate the taste. I do not like coffee. I'm more of a hot chocolate girl. Is like my main drink is hot chocolate, and then I will enjoy the odd cup of tea. So yeah, I thought I would get another one of those, and then the kids can just have the other one for like when they make milkshakes and stuff. This I got as well. So this is a towel for when you get out of the bath or the shower. And you know how you sort of just, you know, plonk your hair forward, and us girls have to like wrap the towel to just, you know, hold our hair up. Jessica's trying to do that at the moment, and bless her, she really struggles to try and get this towel on. So I saw this and I thought, oh, absolutely perfect for her to try and sort of just easily get her hair tied up. And it was only priced at £1.75, which I think is just so cheap for like a hair towel. I will probably end up using this myself, to be fair, and give it a go. But yeah, £1.75, isn't it good? I like the colour as well. I like that it's cream. I didn't see any other colours, so I'm not sure if they do have any different colours. I also got these little picture frames, because these were reduced. I think they were like £3 each, but they were marked down to just £1 each. I thought, okay, I'll get these for Jessica. She can put these in her bedroom, because now that she's getting that little bit older, she's really starting to take an interest now in her bedroom, and she likes things to look pretty, and now she wants to like pick her own bedding and stuff like that. And she's starting to want to have like grown-up stuff in there, so she wants to have like some pictures now of her and her friends, which I think is really nice. And especially now that she's leaving primary school, I think it would be a really nice idea just to get some pictures of her and her friends in these pictures, and then she can have them around her bedroom. But yeah, I thought £1 each, that's really cheap, isn't it? And they're nice thick chunky frames as well, really nice. This is also for Jess's bedroom. Isn't this lovely? It's the most loveliest, I don't know if this is pink, I would call this more of a like peachy colour. So like I've said, Jessica really wants a neutral bedroom, so lots and lots of whites, lots of beiges. She's definitely taken after her mum in that department. And she said she wants little touches of like pink or peach, as in like, she said flowers and stuff. So if you guys remember from, no, have I showed you that? No, I don't think I've showed you that yet. I've got her some pink blossom for her bedroom, and I thought, oh, this is really cute. Priced at £3.50, which I don't think is that bad for a fake plant. It's gonna, you know, she's gonna last her a long time. So yeah, £3.50 for that. And I thought this is gonna look so lovely in her bedroom, either on her desk or on her dressing table or on the windowsill. And then I just got her this little white pot for it to go in as well. And this pot was only £1. But isn't it lovely? Really nice. Lovely for spring as well, to just kind of have that around. This would look nice as well in your garden, like on a little patio table. That would look quite nice actually. And then lastly, the last two things that I do have, oh no I don't, I'm telling a lie, I have three. I have something else here. I'm rather excited about these curtains, guys, because these are so lovely. On the subject of curtains, I am really annoyed with myself, because if you guys remember from my last IKEA haul, which was some time ago now, I bought some sage kind of greeny curtains for my living room. You can see them just there actually. The most loveliest pair of curtains I think I've ever owned. Such a lovely colour, priced at only £15, which I thought for a pair of curtains is really cheap. I then decided to post it on my Instagram page. Now, because my Instagram page is quite big, I have a lot of followers over there. I did have 16,000, but yesterday I actually dropped down to 15,000.9. So I'm a little bit gutted that the number has dropped down. So if you guys are on Instagram, do give me a follow. I would really, really appreciate it. Same name as here, just type in Home with Mrs. K and then you should see my face pop up. I'd really love you guys to follow me over there. So yeah, I stupidly put that on Instagram, and literally ever since then, the curtains have been out of stock. They've been out of stock online. Every time I go into the shop, they're out of stock. They never come back in. So I asked a lady when I was shopping around, and she said, look, you are not the first person this morning to ask me about these curtains. She said, as soon as they come in, they are just literally going straight out of the door. I think it's because it's such a lovely colour. They are honestly the most loveliest pair of curtains, and for 15 quid, they're so cheap. However, I need to get some new curtains for my bedroom, so that's what I went into IKEA for initially. Planned on getting the same green one, so just so it, you know, ties in with the living room, because as you guys know, my bedroom is in the living room, very weirdly. So they didn't have them, but they did have these new ones, which I am so chuffed about because these are so lovely. They are beige and white stripe, which is even more perfect because I love the colour beige. My home is beige, and these were only priced at £9. £9 for a pair of curtains. Could not believe it. I'm going to come closer so I can show you the pattern. Aren't they lovely? And look how they go really well with my striped pillows. I know, I'm getting really excited over a pair of curtains because that is how sad my life is. But oh my God, I just love these so much. I'm not going to share these on Instagram. I'm going to be very selfish and I'm not going to share them. Or actually, I can. Maybe I can share them once I've bought a couple more, because that's what I plan to do. When I go back to IKEA, I'm going to get another 2 of these rugs for the front of my sofas, and I'm also going to go back and get another 2 pairs just in case anything happens to these 2 and I can't find them again, because obviously I'm worried every time I put up some curtains now if I am going to get mould on them, because we actually had to throw away our last 2 pairs, which were pure white curtains, which I was really gutted about because I loved those. Hence why I had to get some new ones. But honestly, I love these so much, and I cannot wait to put them up on the windows and see how they look. I will show you when I do pop them up, because what I'm planning to do is, because I have gained quite a lot of new subscribers in the last month. I think I've gained like over 300, which is amazing. So chuffed about that. So I think what I might do is do another flat tour for you guys that are kind of new to my channel, just give you guys another little look around really. Plus I've kind of added some new bits and pieces, so you guys might like to have a look around the flat again, and then you can see my new curtains, so I'm going to put them up. So I've got 2 pairs, so I'm planning on putting one in the bedroom. I'm not sure if I'm going to put one in the front room or not. I don't know if I want to keep the green. I'm going to see how they look in the bedroom first and then have a look, and then I got another pair for Jess's room as well. But yeah, I'm definitely going to go back this weekend and grab another 2 pairs, because 9 quid for a pair of curtains I think is just so cheap. Also, if you guys have a grey home and you love the colour grey, they have them in the grey colour as well, which I'm very tempted to get for Jake's room. But again, as I say, I really don't know where he's at with his bedroom at the moment. This as well I got, which is a clothing rack. So it's a clothing rail. So how can I describe it? So it's just poles, basically. There's a pole at the bottom, 2 poles there, and a long pole here for you to put your hangers on and hang up all of your clothes. So I wanted to get a new chest of drawers, because in my bedroom, which is literally just over there behind the bookcases, I only have 2 chest of drawers in there. That's literally it. That's all me and Simon have. I've got one, he's got another one, and it's just not fitting our clothes in. I mean, I've got all of my summer clothes and spring clothes in a suitcase in the garage, which just isn't really ideal, just because I just don't have any space. So I wanted to get myself a new cabinet. Could not believe the price. £79 for a new chest of drawer. It's gone up drastically since I last got one, because it was like 54 quid the last time I got one. So the fact that it's jumped up now to £79, and I was like, I just do not want to spend close to £100 to just, you know, have a drawer to, you know, plonk my clothes in. So I saw this when I was walking around. I thought, oh, do you know what? A clothing rack. I've got enough space behind the bookcase. I can have that out, and I could just hang up like my summer dresses, hang up my summer t-shirts, and then I can keep all of my trousers and like bulky jumpers in the drawer. No one really sees my bedroom anyway. It's closed off. I don't really mind seeing a rail there. And it was only £8. So I have saved myself a massive amount of money because, like I say, I just did not want to spend near enough £100 just to kind of, you know, put my clothes somewhere. So I thought this would be absolutely ideal. £8. £8, you cannot go wrong for £8. So I'm really, really excited to get this done. Actually, I'm going to try and put this together once I end this video, and then once I do the new flat tour, you guys can see how this looks in my bedroom. So yeah, I'm really, really excited to pop that up. I love the bits that I got from IKEA today, actually. Really, really like the bits that I did get. Okay, now for the news. Oh, now for the news. I feel like I need to do like one of those news sounds. If I can try and find a news sound somewhere on my app, I'm going to try and find one because I'm so excited to share this news with you guys. Okay, oh, I'm so excited. Are you ready? Okay, so as I've been telling you guys about the whole flat situation, and I've kind of been talking about the kids' bedrooms for a reason, because everything has kind of been hush hush until now. I've not really been able to say much because the kids didn't know, but now we have sat the kids down and we have spoken to the children, and now I can share our news with you. I'm not pregnant, by the way. I'm not having a baby, so that's not the news. We are actually going to be moving house. Okay. I know what you're probably thinking, oh my God, she is moving again, but we don't know when we're moving. We haven't got a clue. But the whole reason behind it is because we are now fortunate enough to be able to get our own place, which I am so over the moon about. Honestly, I could cry to you guys because I'm just absolutely over the moon about it, and I am already welling up because honestly, we have spent the last 10 years renting, and it's not always been the easiest. As you guys will know, we've had to move house twice in the space of 10 months because landlords have kind of been mucking us around with upping the rent and stuff like that. And that was one of the main reasons why we moved from the last house, was because she upped the rent, came here, and then in January we were shocked to then be told that this rent has now gone up. And obviously it's quite a lot of money that we're just sort of really throwing away every single month. But I'll be honest with you guys, we've never really been in the financial situation to ever get a mortgage. We've never been in that situation. And I'm going to be very upfront with you guys, like I don't really shy away from a lot. We have had we have had a lot of help to get the mortgage deposit money together. So yeah, we've had some help with that from like family and stuff, and you know what, I'm not ashamed to admit that. I'm not going to come on here and say, oh, we've got the mortgage by ourselves and we didn't need help and stuff like that. I don't really care. I don't mind telling people that yes, we have had a little bit of help, and you know what, without that help, no, we wouldn't be able to do it. And I am very, very grateful for the help that we have been given. So now, yes, we are in the financial situation where we can get a mortgage and finally be able to call ourselves homeowners and finally have a place to call ours, a place to call our forever home, hopefully. So yeah, I'm very, very excited, and I have been dying to tell you guys this news because I have known for about 2 months and it's been really hard to try and keep the secret in. We have been looking at places, but I'm going to be quite honest with you, okay? For what we have money-wise, there isn't really a lot in London. I'm going to be completely upfront with you. So it has been a very stressful couple of months trying to find a property that isn't too small or, just absolutely horrendous. At the moment, we are currently looking at 2 beds because, like I said, I'm going to be honest with you guys, in London, we cannot afford a 3-bed place. It's just completely out of reach for us budget-wise. But do you know what? We've come to kind of realise that as long as we have that stability now, because that's the one thing I want more than anything, just not having to worry every 12 months, is the tenancy agreement going to be up? Are we going to have to move again? Because it's just so stressful. So just to be able to have that stability for me is enough. I don't care if the kids have to cram into a one bed and share it. I don't care if I have to sleep on the sofa for the rest of my life. I just want that stability. And for me, I'm one of these people. I'm not materialistic. I do not believe in designer stuff. I don't believe in, you know, living in a mansion. I'm very much one of them people where you put me on a boat with my husband and my children, I'm happy there. If I'm with them, I'm happy. I don't need to have a luxury apartment. I don't need to have luxury things. I've never been a person like that. I can quite happily be happy on a broken boat. That's just me. So yeah, for me, stability is just the main thing. And obviously location, like location for us is a real key. I really want to try and stay in the location that we're at, because obviously the kids' schools have just got into the new school, so that would be ideal for us. So yeah, at the moment we are looking at 2-bedroom flats or maisonettes, or there is the other option, we can look at houses, but they're pretty much only going to be 1-bed houses. That's the honest truth. So no idea what's happening. Like I say, we have looked at a few properties, but none of them have really been anything that we're kind of interested in at the moment. But yeah, I'm just happy to share this news with you guys. Now I don't have to keep it a secret, and yeah, I'm so excited to share it with you. So hence all of the new stuff for the kids, because obviously we're going to be moving out of here and we can finally let the kids paint a wall, which is going to be absolutely bloody brilliant, because we've never been able to do that before. We've literally had to move into blank canvases, and we've never been allowed to knock down a wall, never been allowed to paint a wall. So I am so excited to start thinking about paint colours and floor tiles. Oh, I'm just so excited. And I'm literally going to video my every single move, guys. So all of the renovation videos will be going up. When we do finally find a place, you guys will be the first to know. I will show you guys around, and just, yeah, happy times ahead, I hope, which is something that's really good for us, because we have had so much bad luck lately. The last 2 years have just been an absolute, they've been shit for the last 2 years. That's the only way I can describe it. My life has been shit for the last 2 years, and finally us four have just got something so happy and something to look forward to, and yeah, I'm feeling so happy about it. So yes, I've shared my news with you guys. I hope you guys are happy for me. I'm so happy. And yeah, that is it for today's video. Like I've said, I will keep you guys updated with everything, or if anything happens. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I've loved having this little chat with you. Take care, and I will see you in my next video. I love you guys. Mwah.